Today in the program, criminal action film Point Break by Ericsson Core is in the program, soon on screen. Recently, recital of legendary band A Studio took place in Almaty. Find more in art event. We were at the shooting process of the new domestic TV series Jibek, within the program On the Front Line. Hero of Master has it today is well-known Russian director Sergei Solovyov. Criminal action film Point Break by Ericsson Core soon comes to big screens. The plot of the film is about a young FBI agent who works undercover. His next task is penetration into a robbers' band. Although these robbers are unusual, their main difference from others is enthusiasm for extreme sport. The young agent must prove them that he also loves extreme sports and has to venture his life not once by proving it. Main roles were performed by Luke Bracey, Edgar Ramirez, and Teresa Palmer. Almaty recently hosted the concert of legendary Kazakh-Russian pop band A Studio. It is the first recital of A Studio in Almaty for the last few years. Therefore, the event is long awaited by fans that have totally filled the concert hall. Wonderful show program, good music, and inimitable atmosphere. It is all about the lovely A Studio band. Today we have the recital of the best pop band of all time, A Studio. It is a really amazing day when all fans of the legendary band have gathered here. The band will perform its famous hits and also introduce its new program. We literally will begin at any moment. Popularity came to A Studio with the song Julia in 1989, and Alla Pugacheva had the song by chance. Later, she invited them to work at her song theater. Batirkhan Shukenov was the lead vocalist of the band for a long time, then Polina Griffiths, and now Katie Topuria. Present days, the band actively tours, records new songs, and makes videos. Man has only one native land for life. He may travel around the world, find new places, but his native land always remains one. She always remains in our hearts, and you always remember her. Every time we come to Kazakhstan, our historical land, and see our mountains, we always experience happiness. In my opinion, Katie also considers Kazakhstan as her third native land. Yes, it is my third native land. I often visit Georgia, but it seems I am in Kazakhstan, Almaty, more times, of course, in Russia too. That's why when I come here, I have the feeling of domestic atmosphere. Also, I have many friends here, and probably it makes my personal impression too. And when you know that people love you, receive you warmly, it is also very important. Actually, when a tree grows, its branches goes different directions, but roots always stay in one place. The shooting process of a new national TV series, Jibek, began in Almaty. The 60-series drama tells about the life of a young girl who arrives in a big city and makes first steps into adulthood. The heroine meets her love, makes friends, and comes across betrayal. She has to survive among intrigue and quarrels unfolding between two families. At once, two directors take the photography. They are Aydin Sakhaman and Nurgiza Al-Murat. The film is called Jibek. It tells about a girl who arrives in Almaty in search of happiness. Here she is awaited by stormy intrigues. The plot moves between two families. I believe it will be a very intriguing TV series and will differ from other series that are shot today. Being different from others is not our main goal. Just nowadays, the industry of TV series is highly developing in Kazakhstan. So we are doing our best to make the film interesting for the audience. We do hope we'll find our audience and it will find us. There are many different heroes and characters in our film. It is three girls, three main heroines, Zhibek, Madina, and Aruzhan. I do hope that our series will be watched not only by a particular age audience, because the film has various topics. The main topics for the audience and for us as well are family values, relationships among relatives, friends, sincerity or its absence, truth and lies in family. Of course, quality work and emotions on the screen depend on the actors. We have a very good team of actors, and we do rely on them. We had a very long casting. We had hard work during preparation periods, during casting, and gathered an excellent cast of characters that you can see and appreciate later. The cast of characters includes both old, experienced actors and young ones. The main role is performed by newbie actress Aym Sitmetova, who is 18. The main male role is actor Abdul Mansur Serikov, as well as there are actors of stage and screen Azat Sitmetov, Rahilya Manshurova, Dina Tazbulatova, and Janiya Kaliyeva, and also Kazakh singer Miruet Tusukbayeva plays one of the main roles. My heroine's name is Jibek. She is very modest and laconic. You can say an example of modern girls, and generally for many people. Actually, it is the first big role in my career. First, I believed my heroine Jibek is far from me, that we are two different people. But now I try to imagine what Jibek would wear, what she would choose, and more I'm matching my heroine. For now, everything comes easily due to directors and all who work on the set. As creators say, the film will come to screen at the end of the year. The director is one of the main professions in cinema. He is a leading member in the filmmaking process who is responsible for the artistic and theatric part of a film. Today our guest is famous Russian director Sergei Solovyov, owner of prestigious awards of Venetian, Berlin, and many other film festivals. He is an author of more than 20 films. Many of them became cultic Russian pieces of work. All began with film Letyat Zhuravli by director Mikhail Kalatozov. I was 14, I skipped lessons at school, bought a ticket to a totally unknown movie for 5 kopeek. I sat in the cinema hall, the film began, and almost from the first minutes, my life was determined. The film made some magical impression for me. Of course, I'm a director by occupation, by my call and nature, too. But now everything regarding ranks is mixed in cinema. Before, the film was the product of the director only. It was right. But now everything went into some experimental area. To get offended with producers is aimless. To be happy with them is pointless as well, because the film always remains the product of the director. Direction is a talent of making both ends meet. In other words, it is widely stated that cinema is synthetic art, where artist comes and minds his own business, and also an actor comes and minds his own business. Actually, it is just an amateur performance. Not amateur work in shooting the film, The Way. Who could shoot it? Only Federico Fellini could shoot The Way. It means making both ends meet to make some single art whole. Talent occurs very seldom. You may make meetings, conferences, take laws, and it all will be just a crazy talk if there is no talent. Main and single component. The film list of our hero also includes such famous films like Stansioni Smotritel, 100 dnей после детства, Asa, Tree's History, Anna Karenina, and many other well-known movies. Besides main work, Sergei Solovyov teaches acting classes at the All-Union State Institute of Cinematography. The big and important period in my life was when I gathered at the All-Union State Institute of Cinematography, Kazakh studio. Only talented people trained there. Above all, administration from Kazakhstan treated them as if they were their children. I'd never seen it before. It is very important when you feel Kazakh nationhood. In order to have Kazakh cinema, you must not only speak Kazakh at films, feel yourself Kazakh. It is very important to make it a subject of common Kazakh national identity, with its own cinematography. The more you have it, the more you have Kazakh cinema. No need to feel ashamed or afraid. If you need something, you must stand up and do it. If you do not know how to act, get what you want and you call it dream. It is not good. As for me, I don't have dreams because everything that fits this world, I have tried to make true. Our hero holds his profession up to days. At the moment, he is busy with the performance of his new film that will be premiered next year.